Hi y'all. So, who likes to travel? I know I do. And one of the best ways to travel, especially in America, is by road, taking a road trip. So in this speech, I'm going to explain some pros on how to get your car ready and what to do, and some pros on packing. So, the first thing is you got to make sure your car is going to fit everything. You really shouldn't be taking a smart car if you have a lot of luggage or a lot of people. Just some common sense. This car is a van, so this car can fit for my needs. So according to Road and Track in 2014, some great things to check and some really important things to check before you go on a road trip is all your fluids, and especially your oil, and your tire wear and your tire tread level. So we're going to check that. So if you don't know where it is, a quick search in your owner's manual, you'll be able to find it. And the owner's manual is usually kept in your glove box. Super easy to find. So this is your coolant level. It'll help keep the engine cool, especially on a long trip. You want to be sure that it's in between the indicated levels. This car is a little bit towards the low side, but it's still good. This is your power steering fluid. Just be sure that it's in between the levels, makes the steering easier to do. And also you want to be sure that you have washer fluid. It's very important because if you get a lot of bugs or like flies on your windscreen, you want to wash it off because it's a visibility issue, it's a safety issue. And now the most important thing for the longevity of your car is your oil. So the oil dipstick should be a little red, orange, yellow looking thing in front of your engine. It's usually labeled. If not, you can find it in your owner's manual. So what you want to do is take it out, wipe off any excess oil, because this is not the correct reading, and put it back. Wait a second or two, and pull it back up. And you want to be sure that it's in between the indicated levels. Right here, this car has dots, you'll have grooves or lines for other cars. So this is good. And additionally, you want to be sure that you get an oil change before you go on a long trip, hundreds if not thousands of miles. It's just healthy for your engine to keep the oil new. So another thing you need to check is your tires, tire pressure and tire wear. Most cars, all cars actually, have the indicated tire level on the inside of the door. So what you do, I always keep one of these, a little tire pressure gauge. You can buy it at any auto store, hardware store. But you undo your tire valve and put it in, inflate it, and this car's correct value is 36. This car is at about 35.5, so we're good to go. Could add maybe a half pound more, but that's really optional and it looks fine. And then you want to check your tire wear. So the Abe Lincoln penny trick works fine. You don't want to be able to see the space in between his head and the top of the coin. So this car, you can't, so these tires are fine. If you can, you should probably replace it. So another thing, once you're done with the car stuff, you should probably think about packing. And what my family does is we make a master vacation list, having everything from like clothes, shorts, to ski glasses if we're going skiing, or pillows, picture ID snacks, phone chargers, all the stuff. Now you're probably not going to need all of this, but it's a good thing to have. You can scratch it out if you don't need it. Like, you shouldn't be taking ski goggles on a beach trip. You know, some common sense is needed when you're packing. Another thing too, according to USA Today, you should roll your clothes in your suitcase instead of folding them. It takes up less room, and you should only pack about clothes for maybe 50 to 75% of your trip and wash along the way so that you're not taking up valuable space with clothes. Another thing that I like to do is I like to have an ice chest in the car for snacks on the way and leftovers because you're going to be eating out probably. So yeah, once you're done with that, that's about it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to drive back to Baton Rouge, so I'm taking a little mini road trip, and I hope y'all learned something out of this.